Maths is a technical subject. As much you practice, in the same ratio, you will be sharpening yourself. Hello, intellectuals. I am Mr. Thakur, and you are watching this video in Digital Maths Academy.
You want power, you want skill.
Today's topic is inverse of a function. The definition of inverse of a function, under what condition we can find the inverse of a function, whether we can find the inverse of the given function or not. Little bit I have already explained in the previous video. Today's video, let me explain little bit about the inverse of a function. Let we have a function here, that is f is a function. Let you have 1 comma a, 2 comma b, 3 comma c, right? Inverse of the function will be here, f inverse equals to a comma 1, b comma 2, and c comma 3. If you see clearly, then I have interchanged the domain and the range. In the function f, 1, 2, 3 are the set of domain, and a, b, c are the set of the range. And if the set of the domain and the range are interchanged, then we can for new function that's called the inverse of the previous function, isn't it? So we can show it in a mapping diagram as well. So first of all, a function f. So there is a, here is b. So it is a 1, 2, 3, and we have here a, b, and c. So we can find its inverse. First of all, here is a to b. So this is a function. So its inverse will be like this here. There is a b will be at first, then a, and here we can write a, b, c. A, b, c becomes the domain, and 1, 2, 3 becomes range, and this f inverse, and that's the function. A maps to 1, b maps to 2, and c maps to 3. So we can define the inverse of the function like this. Here, let f is a function from a to b, which is 1 to 1 onto function. Yes, actually I have already explained under what condition we can find the inverse of a function and whether we can find the inverse of the function or not, right? To find the inverse of the function must be 1 to 1 onto function, right? Many to one function or into function, they don't have inverse. So if f is a function from a to b, which is 1 to 1 onto function, then f, right, function from b to a is called inverse function. It is denoted by f inverse, that's f to the power minus 1, right? In detail, actually we can define the inverse of the function by in this way also. The function formed by interchanging the role of domain and range is called the inverse of the function, right? Because if we interchange the domain and the range, then we can get another function. That's the inverse of the previous function. Now let's do some questions. Here, find the inverse of fx equals to 4x minus 3. So to find the inverse, of course we have to interchange the domain and range, right? So here x represents the set of domain and fx represents the set of range, and fx is also denoted by y, right? There is nothing any difference between fx and y. So how to find the inverse of the given function? So first of all, we have to write let y equals to 4x minus 3. So what is y? So y is, you have to write a sentence here where y is the image of x under f, means function, isn't it? Now after that, to find the inverse, we have to interchange the role of x and y, isn't it? That's a domain becomes range and range becomes a domain. Then we have to write interchanging the role of domain and range. We have y becomes x and x becomes y. That's clear? Now we are going to solve it for y. So we can write here x plus 3 equals to 4y, or y equals to x plus 3 by 4. Therefore, we can write f inverse x equals to x plus 3 by 4. That's the answer. So we can find, just we have recently found the inverse of the given function. Second question is, find the inverse of f equals to x comma y, that's y equals to 2x minus 3 by 5. This is another way of writing the function. We can write fx equals to 2x minus 3 by 5, or we can write the function in set builder form as well. Doesn't matter, okay? Whatever we have function here, we can find its inverse. So here, the value of y is already given, isn't it? So we are not going to let. So first of all, we can write here, we have y equals to 2x minus 3 by 5. So y equals to already given. So the first sentence where y is the image of x under f, that's not compulsory to write here. Just we have to write interchanging the role of x and y, right? So interchanging x and y, we have y becomes x and x becomes y. So we are going to find the value of y, right? So let's do the cross multiplication here. So that becomes 2y minus 3 equals to 5x, or 2y equals to 5x plus 3, or y equals to 5x plus 3 over 2, and that's the value of y, means it's the inverse. So therefore we can write here f inverse x equals to 5x plus 3 by 2. Yeah, that's the answer. Or forward, we have the question number 3, find the inverse of fx. So we can see, we have x at the numerator as well as at the denominator. Doesn't matter, the process is same. So we can write here, let y equals to 3x plus 2 over x minus 4. We have to write the sentence here where y is the image of x under f. After that, interchanging the rule of x and y. So we are going to interchange the role of x and y. So y becomes x and x becomes y minus 4. So now let's do the cross multiplication. So we have here xy minus 4x and equals to 3y plus 2. The term containing y, we can see there at both the sides, isn't it? So this 3y is shifted to the left hand side. So we have here xy minus 3y equals to this minus 4x. When goes to another side, we have plus 4x, and then there is a plus 2. Then we are going to take y common here. So we have here x minus 3, then 4x plus 2, and here we can get the value of y, that is 4x plus 2 over x minus 3, and that's the value of f inverse. That is 4x plus 2 over x minus 3. That's our answer, isn't it? So next question we have here, if fx equals to x plus 3 and gx equals to 2x minus 1, find the value of x when f of g inverse x equals to 2. So we see here there is f of g inverse x, right? So first of all we have to find out the value of g inverse, and we have the g inverse equals to x minus 1. Okay, so first of all you have to write here, to find g inverse x, let y equals to 2x minus 1. Then you have to write here where y is the image of x under f. After that, same sentence, interchanging the role of x and y. Just we are going to interchange the role of x and y. So y becomes x, and that is 2y minus 1. And from here we can get here x plus 1 equals to 2y. That gives us y equals to x plus 1 by 2, isn't it? So therefore we can write here g inverse x equals to x plus 1 over 2. So we have already found the value of g inverse. Yes. Now let's find the value of f o g inverse x, right? So f o g inverse x, listen carefully, f o g inverse x equals to f, and see carefully, g inverse x, right? G inverse x we have here x plus 1 by 2, isn't it? Now the input is x plus 1 by 2. So the value of x, or x of the function x, x of the function f is replaced by x plus 1 by 2. Let's replace it. F, we have here x plus 3, right? So at the place of x, we can write here x plus 1 by 2 x, and there is a plus 3, so you can write here plus 3. And now this becomes here x plus 1 plus 3 to the 6 by 2, and that gives us x plus 7 by 2, isn't it? Now by the question, have a look here. By the question, yes, we have to see the question. We got the question, So our question says that f of g inverse x equals to 2, isn't it? So by the question, you have to write here, by the question, f o g inverse x equals to 2, and recently you have already found the value of f o g inverse x, that is x plus 7 by 2 equals to 2, and from here x plus 7 equals to 4, cross multiplication, or x equals to 4 minus 7, that is minus 3. So therefore value of x equals to minus 3 is our answer, isn't it? Moving forward, the next question we have here, if f inverse x equals to 3x plus 5 by 4, find fx. So inverse is given, isn't it? So how to find fx? So if inverse is given, we are going to find the inverse of inverse. So inverse of inverse is the function itself. So not to forget, okay? So first of all, you have to write here, let y equals to 3x plus 5 by 4. Again, we have to write where y is the image of x under f. After that, interchanging the role of x and y. Just we are going to interchange the role of x and y. Y becomes x and x becomes y. So we write here 3y plus 5 by 4. So let's do the cross multiplication. So we have here 3y plus 5 equals to 4x, and we can write here 3y equals to 4x minus 5, and y equals to 4x minus 5 by 3, right? So that's the inverse, isn't it? So we can write here, therefore, listen carefully, inverse of the function, right? F inverse is given, okay? So that will be the value of fx. Therefore, fx equals to 4x minus 5 by 3. See, what you have to understand that, inverse of inverse, right? So we can write here f inverse x, isn't it? And its inverse is its inverse, right? If its inverse is the function itself. So not to forget that. Okay, so therefore this is our answer. That's the value of fx. Understand? Next question we have here. You have to see. Next question we have here. If fx equals to 2x minus a over x plus 1 and x is not equal to minus 1. x should not be equal to minus 1. Why? Because if x becomes minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0, and any number over 0 equals to infinity, undefined, so we cannot solve it. And gx is given 2x plus 5. Then we have to find the value of a. Here is a in the question. When f of g inverse 6 equals to 1 by 2. Not to get confused, it is f of g inverse 6. How to do such type of questions? So here we have G inverse, right? So first of all, you have to find G inverse. So we know to find G inverse x, okay, to find G inverse x, we can write here, right, we have, interchange the role of x and y, we have here, y becomes x, and x becomes y, then plus 5, or x minus 5 equals to 2y, that gives us y equals to x minus 5 over 2, isn't it? So therefore we can write here G inverse x equals to x minus 5 over 2. So here G inverse 6 is mentioned in the question, so we can write here, or G inverse 6, here x is replaced by 6, so we write here 6 minus 5 over 2, that is 1 by 2, isn't it? Now we have here f of g inverse 6 equals to 1 by 2, isn't it? And fx we have 2x minus a by x plus 1, isn't it? So I'm going to replace x of the function f by 1 by 2. So first of all, we have to replace x by g inverse 6, and g inverse 6 we have 1 by 2, right? So we can write here, now have a look here, now f of g inverse 6 equals to 1 by 2. Here you can see now, and here f and g inverse 6 recently you have found that is 1 by 2, and it's equal to 1 by 2. After that, so we are going to replace x of the function f by 1 by 2. So we have here 2 x becomes 1 by 2 minus a over, again x becomes 1 by 2 plus 1, that's equal to 1 by 2. Hope you are understanding. After that, have a look here. After that, just 2 and 2 will cancel. So we have here 1 minus a over here. See, 1 by 2 plus 1, so we can write it 1 plus 2 over 2, and that's equal to 1 by 2, isn't it? And now here this 2 goes up. So this becomes 2 times 1 minus a over 3 equals to 1 by 2. Okay, that gives us, have a look here, we can write here 2 minus 2a over 3 equals to 1 by 2. Now we are going to do the cross multiplication. So we can write here 4 minus 4a equals to 3, or 4 minus 3 equals to 4a, right? And then this becomes, that becomes, have a look here, that becomes 1 equals to 4a, and therefore a equals to 1 by 4. That's our answer, isn't it? So hope you may have understood all, right? So see carefully, this is the solution. So first we found G inverse, then G inverse 6, then f of G inverse 6, that's G inverse 6 equals to 1 by 2. Then we replaced x by 1 by 2, and then the simplification, and at last we got the value of a, that's 1 by 4. So moving to the next question, we have if f 2x plus 3 equals to 6x plus 7, so that f of f inverse is an identity function, right? So identity function means a function which is equal to x, isn't it? So first of all, f 2x plus 3 we have, so from this function we are going to find the value of fx, isn't it? So first of all, you have to write here, we have a look here. First of all, you can write here, we have f 2x plus 3 equals to 6x plus 7. So to find fx, first of all we have to remove 2. So to remove 2, so we are going to replace x by 2, not to forget that. So I can write here 2 into x by 2. Have a look here, plus 3. It's not to be confused, okay? X is replaced by x by 2. So what we do at the left hand side, we have to repeat at the right hand side as well. So we can write here 6 into x by 2 plus 7. Clearly? Now we have here f 2 to cancel. So we can write here x plus 3. Let's cancel 2, okay? Here. So I'm just going to cancel this 2 and 2. After that, x plus 3, and that is 2 3 the 6. So 3x plus 7. Here also 2 3 the 6. Yes, we can cut. Next one. Again, to find fx, we have to remove plus 3, isn't it? So to cancel plus 3, we need minus 3. So once again, we are going to do here, x is replaced by x minus 3. Not to forget that. X is replaced by x minus 3. So at the place of x, just put the value x minus 3. Then here plus 3. At the right hand side also, x is replaced by x minus 3. And there is a plus 7. And this becomes f. Plus 3 and minus 3 will cancel. Just we can cancel it. Then we have here fx and equals to 3x minus 9 plus 7. That is 3x minus 2. So we have the value of fx. Now we have to find out f inverse, So we have to find out f inverse, isn't it? So we have the value of fx here. So to find f inverse, we have to let y equals to 3x minus 2, where y is the image of x under f. Then interchanging the role of x and y. Just interchange the role of x and y. So here y becomes x and x becomes y, right? That gives us x plus 2 equals to 3y, right? Have a look here. Or we write y equals to x plus 2 by 3, isn't it? X plus 2 by 3. And that's the value of f inverse. F inverse x equals to x plus 2 by 3. So now we are going to find out the value of f inverse, isn't it? Okay. Then we are going to write now f inverse equals to f. Have a look here. The value of f inverse, isn't it? So value of f inverse equals to, we can write here x plus 2 by 3. Sure. Here the input is x plus 2 by 3. It means the value of x is replaced by x plus 2 by 3 in the function f. And we have the function f here, that is 3x minus 2. Have a look here, 3x minus 2. So I can write here, that is 3, value of x plus 2 by 3. And then we have here minus 2. That's clear? Once again, have a look here. fx, we have 3x minus 2. So x will be replaced by x plus 2 by 3, isn't it? Because the input is x plus 2 by 3. And after that, we can cut 3 and 3. Then we have here x plus 2 minus 2. Again, 2 and 2 will cancel. And finally, we have x. So if any function is equal to x, then the function will be identity function. Okay. So which proves that f inverse x is an identity function. You can write in this sentence in a similar. After that, moving forward, the next question we have, if fx equals to 4x minus 17 and gx equals to 2x plus 8 by 5, then find the value of x when f of x equals to g inverse x. Here is also g inverse x, isn't it? So we have to find out the value of g inverse. So we can write here to find, or we can write here we have fx equals to 4x minus 17 and gx equals to 2x plus 8 by 5, right? So then we can write here let y equals to 2x plus 8 over 5. Again we have to write the same sentence where y is the image of x under f, right? After that, interchanging the role of x and y, we have, let's do interchange. So y becomes x and x becomes y. It's cross multiplication. There's a 2y plus 8, 2y plus 8 equals to 5x, or 2y equals to 5x minus 8. That gives us y equals to 5x minus 8 over 2. So therefore we have the value of g inverse x equals to 5x minus 8 over 2, right? So we have recently found the value of g inverse x, isn't it? So have a look here. The question says here, by the question we can write here now, or we can write now also, doesn't matter. Now f of x equals to g inverse x, isn't it? That's a g inverse x. Here f of f means that's a composite function. So we write here f, and the value of fx, that's input, we have here 4x minus 17. 4x minus 17. It's correct. And g inverse we have already found, that is 5x minus 8 over 2. Again, have a look here. The input is 4x minus 17. So we have to replace x of the function f by 4x minus 17. So we can write here 4 and x becomes 4x minus 17. 4x minus 17 and equals to 5x minus 8 over 2. Just open the bracket, right? 4 for the 16 minus 17 into 4, 68, isn't it? Minus 17 equals to 5x minus 8 by 2. Have a look here. After that is 16x. So 68 and 70, just we are going to add them, isn't it? That is 5 and 8, 85. That is equals to 5x minus 8 by 2. Now let's do the cross multiplication here. That is 16 into 2, that is 32x, minus 85 into 2, we are just going to multiply 170, that is equals to 5x minus 8. After that, 32x minus 5x equals to 170 minus 8, isn't it? Next one, 32 minus 5, that's 27. It's 27x equals to 170 minus 8, just we are going to subtract it, isn't it? So we can write here 162. Okay, and after that x equals to 162 over 27. Yes, and now just 162, so we are going to find out its value, right? So let's we have calculated here 162. So 162 divided by 27. All right, that's equals to, that's 6. So we can cut here, that is 6. So that's we have here 6, isn't it? So therefore, at last we can write here x equal to 6. That's our answer, isn't it? So we can use calculator also, isn't it? So it's calculator. So hope you have liked this video. So if you want to have such type of more videos, then not to forget to like and share this video. And if you are new in this channel, then not to forget to subscribe this channel, because it's your channel and all of you are intellectuals, that's educated persons, isn't it? So thank you for watching this video once again. Good luck.
Digital Maths Academy in the house. SK Sir on the lead. Let's ride.